Hello, my name is Talia and this game is The Long Dark. I just spent a night at an ice fishing hut getting the ingredients for two of the recipes I couldn't make before. But now, so these are the ones you need to find. These coastal fish cakes. Well, I think this was in Desolation Point in the lighthouse. But now I've got all I need, so now we're just cooking. 17 minutes until ready. And of course, since I have fire going, I have the cooking pot full of water. Because no point wasting firewood. If you make fire and you can boil some water while doing other things, it's always a good idea. So these are quick to make, but the other ones take a bit longer. So these ones, like, it requires level 5 just like this, so that's why I couldn't make them earlier. And now this one, the cured meat, the animal fat, I need to find a deer carcass somewhere. I need meat and animal fat. Yeah, and the meat needs to be cured. I don't know. I made the box and I assume you need to put, okay, this is, now that's ready. So then we have the dog workers pie, and this one needed 2 different kinds of fish, so I want to get these. I had the trout already but didn't have the salmon and rockfish, so cooking this, it'll take almost an hour. So what was I saying? Oh, about the meat curing box. So you put the meat in there, and I assume it needs to be in there for a certain amount of time before it is ready to be taken out, but I have no idea how it will show when you can take the meat out. But I'll need to find a deer, harvest the meat and fat, and then put the meat into that box and see what happens. But the next thing to do after I've done everything here at the garage is that I'm heading to Bleak Inlet, checking the bunker there. If that gives me something, there's the special request from the trader, find something about Wyatt, his brother, and that something should be in a bunker. So I'm going to check the Bleak Inlet bunker, and if I don't find anything there, I think I'll continue to the Mystery Lake. I know where the bunker is in there, so it'll be easy. Probably if I go to Mystery Lake, I'll probably just continue from there to Mountain Town, Broken Railroad, and then to the far territories. This one is going to take a little bit of waiting. Oh, and I think I could put a liter of water. Yeah, it should be enough time to boil that as well. Almost ready. So these aren't something you'd want to make on the road. Pie in that kind of, that looks a bit like the wrong sort of dish for a pie. But anyway, what does it say? Max condition, Max stamina condition, cabin fever. No, let's take this. And the water, 13 minutes, 26 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. So the cabin fever, I assume that's not a thing in Pilgrim. I haven't encountered that. I don't think. Yeah, never in the time I've been playing in Pilgrim. So there are some afflictions that do not apply. So the cabin fever is the one that requires you to sleep outdoors, I think. So it is understandable that it's not in this mode. This is the easy mode. I think I mentioned last time something about a bear, and it is now there on the ice. So I'm on my way to the waterfront cottages. I decided to go there and see if there's anything interesting I can take for myself, for my living quarters. But yeah, now we seem to be getting a blizzard. I was worried about this, but it doesn't matter. The cottage is right there. I'm getting indoors, and there are some supplies in there as well. I do have a little food with me, but not much. But there should be stuff in that cottage. So the last night spent at the fishing hut increased the being outside in a blizzard to 87%. So the badge is getting closer. It's still gonna take some time. Here we have at least pictures and rugs. What do I have here? Let's check the food situation. Yeah, there's crackers and oh, there's even cooking oil. I need to take that with me. And there's flour. Yep. These are here because I had more important things to carry. Maybe I should leave. Let's look under there. Oh, there was something.
Never know.
Dog food. And really bad. But I have checked everything here, so I'm just going to see if I can get some more decorations. So the weather looks like it's getting a bit better. I'm going to head back. I took some rugs from the house. There were several of them. And a couple of pictures. And almost all the food there was in that storage. I mean, if I need to go back to Desolation Point, I'll just take all the food I need from the garage. Yeah. Because I had two reasons to come here. One was to check that house, and the other just check if I can see a deer carcass somewhere there on the ice, but there doesn't seem to be one. Well, I guess I could take some of those bigger arrows with me and try to get a deer myself. One of those close to the garage, so I wouldn't need to carry it too far. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. I would like to test that meat curing box and make some of the pemmican bars before leaving for Bleak Inlet, because I'm not sure when I'm coming back from there. If there's nothing interesting in the bunker, I'll just continue onwards, checking other bunkers. Unfortunately, my travel plans were put to hold. I realized I left all the simple arrows at Timberwolf Mountain. I didn't take them with me, only the fire-hardened arrows. But I had all the materials here, so now I have the arrows, I have a bow. I only need the weather for hunting, and that isn't it. Yeah. So, blizzard once again. But as I was coming back from the waterfront cottages, there was a deer crossing road just in front of the garage, so they should come fairly close. Hopefully I'll manage to get one, but that remains to be seen. Considering the ptarmigans, it's not that simple. But of course deer is a bigger target, so there's hope. Let's go and have a look. Got it! I actually got it! So, first deer. Using the bow. Nice! I don't think I'm gonna do this very often. But now I'm gonna be greedy. I'm taking everything. It's all fresh, like the freshest food you can get. But I'm going to put most of it in the... Let's take this as well. It's getting windy, cold, doesn't matter. And this as well. Everything. I just need to get back to the garage and everything will be fine. Okay, now I can try that meat curing box, see what it does. But yeah, I am a really bad shot with the bow, but I had lots of luck. So this so 10 kilos. I wonder, I guess that amount of salt will go down. But you can put 20 kilos in there, so I'm putting these 1 kilo pieces there. And then leaving them there, and then we'll see what happens. I wonder, there was venison pie. What's needed for that? Cooking oil and flour. Yeah, I could make those with the last piece of meat. And fat, there is enough of that for the pemmican bar. Let's put it here. Oh, enough. Yes. Is there anything else I needed to use that fat for? I think I'll need to check those recipes. If there's some other use for that. But at least I can make the pemmican bar once the meat is cured. I suppose that's gonna take some time. It's the next morning now, and I actually figured out how this works. So just press the right trigger, you get to this container, and here it shows 14% cured. So these have been there something like 12 hours, maybe a bit more, but it's gonna take a few days. So the travel plans are definitely delayed. I guarantee that I can make 3 pemmican bars with that animal fat. The other use was for cooking oil, and I've got plenty of cooking oil. It's the next day and time to check this. What does it say? 33% cured. So that would mean it takes something like 6 days for it to be done. So I'll need to do something else for 4 days. Weather seems to be quite nice, so I'm thinking of chopping some wood. There are usually some of those big limbs along the road, so I could go to the fishing camp, chop wood as I go, and depending on the time of the day I could spend the night there and then come back next morning. Like, I'm in no hurry. I just need to wait for the meat to cure so I can make those pemmican bars, and then I'm free to go. Is this fur? Might be. Yes, that's good. I'm looking for these so I could make some more furniture. I was thinking of that big display shelf maybe. That's cedar. I can take that when I come back if I haven't found enough fur. So let's see. What is it? That one is fur. Nice. Yeah, a bit more. And this is cedar, yes. That one looks like it might be fur. Yet they are different in shape, yes. So I'll be turning back here. Change in plans. And there was a rabbit squealing. Yeah, change in plans. Now I have enough firewood for making something. So the previous day. Oh, once again, it's gonna give me a heart attack one of these days. So, please, Mr. Bear, don't panic. I'm not doing anything. I just wanna pass by. So, it's all that panicking that's so startling. Well, I guess it's a lot better than having it attack you, but still. Okay, and let's get inside. I prefer using the door back here because it goes directly to the space I'm using. Well, except the firewood goes here. Transfer all 14 and 11 pieces of reclaimed wood. But reclaimed wood is not a problem here. There's plenty of it in all of the houses, so I don't even need to start breaking anything in here, although I did get rid of the crates. And it's the next day and sounds like might be the next storm. But let's check this. 53% cured. Yeah, I think it's about 6 days it's gonna take. So now one of the things I'm doing is collecting stuff for making furniture. And I'm going to make a bed. How many of these did I need? Was it 2? Is that all? Let's check. Yes, 10 pieces of cedar, 12 cloth, 2 cured gut, furniture workbench, woodworking tools. 12 hours. Let's take 3 hours first. I've been moving furniture from the back room to this larger space. So now there is room for another bed. Six and a half hours left. Like, I don't necessarily need this, but I wanna try, see what the stuff looks like when you put it in place. I think I could just finish this now. Oh, it's getting dark. I think it's ready. Container. Yes, it's there. Now the only problem is can't see anything. So just need enough light to get to the actual bed. So maybe I should eat something before going to sleep. That's one of the fish cakes. So I was thinking that before I go anywhere, I should probably do some cooking. Like all the pemmican bars. But I could make some pancakes, maybe. Yeah, pancakes, bannocks. I need to think about those. I have plenty of flour, so I might as well. But let's try to get to the next day so we can put the bed in place. Now just spending some time, passing time. Let's wait for it to become light again. Let's sleep a little bit more. Okay, now there's enough light so I can see this and deploy. And that one is really big. Where's the door? Then turn it this way and put it here. So now we have 2 beds. Probably nothing different between these. And need to wait a little bit longer. There should be a little more light later on. So hard to see. It would be nice to have the interior where there's some light during daytime. More light than here. Well, I think that's probably why I like the mountaineer's hut at Timberwolf Mountain, because there's so much light in there. You can actually see. Well, the community hall in Pleasant Valley, that's also good. There's plenty of light in daytime. And should I check this? 73, and yes, the amount of salt is going down. And now what I was wondering is it possible to add salt in there? Like when you're done with the 20 kilos, I guess that's gonna use all the salt there was originally. Can you add salt into this existing one? I mean, it would be kind of silly if you need to make a new one when you've spent all the salt in the first one. Now I just got out and this looks so peaceful, but I have a bad feeling about this snow falling. Are we going to get another blizzard? Just had one, but I think I'm not going to go anywhere too far. So the cloth for the bed, I went to that house there and I just harvested the curtains. You get 2 pieces of cloth from 1 curtain, so 6 curtains, and that gives you enough material for that's required for the bed. So let's see. I'm looking for those cedar or fir limbs, but I'm not seeing any, and I'm really bothered by the fact that every time I say fur, I'm thinking of the wolves and their fur. So, is there a difference between the pronunciation between the 2 words? Or do you just deduct from the context which one the speaker means? Not seeing any wood right now. Oh, I'm seeing a bear. Yeah. Let's go this way. Yeah, so there's the reclaimed wood. There's plenty of that in these pallets. So I'll be harvesting those as needed. There's more here. Well, the wind sounded bad, but it really isn't anymore. Now we have some firewood here. Let's go and chop this up. And once again, the wind is picking up. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to get out. There are some creepy sounds. Let's get back in. And put the firewood here in this corner. So I've done some rearranging. While the bed is here, this desk here is in its original place, but I moved the computer there. I want to keep this because it shows the messages during Aurora. Although I think I have seen everything that has to show. And the other desk is here. And then these ones, move them here as well. So these are all sort of office stuff. I'm going to make this more comfortable living space. So this one will probably go as well at some point once I manage to build something with storage space that looks nicer. Probably keep this and this large shelf here and the lockers, but yeah, that remains to be seen. And I have lost count on that meat curing. I just realized I'm assuming it's day 5, but yet another day. And let's see what this one says. 93%, so I would say by the end of the day it should be ready. We'll see. So now I noticed I have some fish in here that I probably should cook if I don't want it to go to waste. So I guess that's what I'll be doing while waiting for the meat to be ready. Another day, and let's see what this says. 100% cured, 100%. Yes, 5.89 kilos of salt. Where is the animal fat? That's here. And what else was needed? Rosehip, 15, and salt. And where are rose hips? I think they might be in here as well. Yes, let's just take all of them. I'll put the rest back, and then we need fire. And the interesting thing about these pemmican bars is that you can use either cooking pot or skillet.
Come on, little fire.
The other recipes seem to be one or the other.
Perfect.
But these can be done in either one. I wonder how long does the prepping take? I don't want the other one to get burned while I'm doing this. Okay, so probably not a good idea to make 2 at a time. It's so fast. So I'm waiting for the second one to get ready, and then I'm making the third one. Yeah. Yes, everything's there. So 6 minutes. It's 11 minutes time to prepare, so it's 5 minutes for preparations and 6 minutes for cooking. Minutes. Well, I could put some herbal tea. So 12. Okay, there's quite a few of those. And this one, that's ready. Now I'll just need to sort out the inventory for heading to the bleak inlet, because now I can go. I have that done. It's the next morning and I should organize the inventory for leaving, but the weather doesn't sound really nice. I made this one as well. I managed to gather a lot of firewood, and so I made this while I was waiting for the meat to cure. So now the idea is that this one is already empty. This one has a lot of clothes in there, so I'm going to transfer them and some other stuff here. But now this is 10 kilos, so 4 for 10 kilos, and I guess this is 6. I thought it would be 5. So that's 40, 58 kilos of stuff in total. So now the lockers are gone, clothes are all there, and I have now here lots of room to store stuff. This is going to be mostly materials and tools and that sort of stuff. Not sure what I do with this space here, but this is sort of my kind of interior decoration. Everything is there by the walls, and there's a large empty space in the middle of the floor. That's not the prettiest way, but it's convenient. You can just go and stand in the middle of the floor, turn around, and you can see everything. So here I'm going to build one of the, probably the same kind of shelf I made in Timberwolf Mountain, and then move all the foodstuffs into that and take this metal shelf somewhere here, maybe against that back wall. It's morning once again, and well, the travel plans are in hold for a little while, as you can hear. No point going out. That wasn't quite a blizzard when I looked out, but it was developing into a blizzard, so I'll be waiting once again. This game is a lot about waiting and finding stuff to do while you're waiting, but this is all for this video.